We had an email from a viewer last night saying, we're very grateful for the help we've had with our energy bills, but the effect of the mini budget or mortgages has meant hundreds more each month for us in mortgage payments. Your energy help may help millions of people. It may be generous.
Well, it will help millions of people.
But this cost is being wiped out by other costs and increases in mortgages. What is the logic of giving people money to help with their energy bills if they then lose some of it because their mortgage goes through the roof because of the consequence of the decisions you've made?
Well, I understand that people are worried and people are struggling. It's a very difficult time. We have to look at the mortgage issue
what does that mean?
Separately, which is the Bank of England set interest rates, not the government. This has rightly been independent since 1997, and we are facing a world in which interest rates are rising. In fact, our interest rates set by the Bank of England are lower than those of the Federal Reserve and lower than those other countries.
But do you acknowledge that some people are going to end up being worse off because their mortgage has gone up by more than their energy bill is being controlled by the government for you? Do you accept that?
We want to do all we can to help homeowners. We've helped with stamp duty. That was one of the announcements in the mini budget. But ultimately, interest rates are a matter for the Independent Bank of England, and the Independent Bank of England do have to look at what is happening around the world.
But we're asking about mortgages, not interest rates, and mortgages are not set by the Bank of England. Mortgage rates are a product of all sorts of factors, including decisions the government made.
The interest rates are a key factor in mortgage rates, and those are set by the Bank of England, and they're somewhat dependent on the global market. So, Laura, we are not dealing with the issues we're dealing with in isolation. We're dealing with these issues in a world where there's a slowing global economy, where there are rising interest rates, where there is huge inflation, mainly driven by energy caused by Vladimir Putin's war. And I, as Prime Minister and the Chancellor, have to deal with that in the way that we think will help people in Britain most get through these very, very difficult short-term circumstances, but put our country on the best long-term footing.
How many people voted for your plan?
What do you mean by that? Sorry.
Well, you've set out